As we have seen in the pharmacodynamics chapter that drug needs to get to the site of action and should interact with the receptor. So interaction with the receptor, which means that there is a certain type of bond or certain types of bonds are formed between the drug and the receptor. This may pertain to the chemical structure of the drug and chemical structure of the receptor. Actually receptor is a which me is a protein. So protein also has a certain type of chemical structure. Protein also has hydrophobic groups, hydrophilic groups, and other groups which may have the property to bond to form bonds with the receptor with the drug. So when we look at the drug structure, actually the structure of the drug, it may have different groups like hydrophilic groups like hydroxyl groups, ketone groups, and carboxyl groups. Next, in the case of drug hydrophobic groups, the drug structure may also have hydrophobic groups, which means the non-polar groups, and other groups which may be present like substituent groups and other miscellaneous groups. Substituent groups which means that these groups may be substituted with other types of atoms or other types of molecules. So in the case if the drug structure contains hydrophilic groups, it binds with the receptor forming bonds like hydrogen bonds. Next, the drug structure, the hydrophobic part of the drug structure may form hydrophobic bonds. Example, van der Waal interactions and dipole-dipole interactions between the drug and the receptor. Next, next drug structure may also contain substituent groups. Substituent groups are also called as bioesters. Bioesters means that a particular group in the structure of the drug can be replaced with other group, but this replacement doesn't cause any change in the activity. uh, Apart from this, it may also increase the activity of the drug, which is beneficial. So bioesters are those compounds. Bioesters may be monovalent, divalent, tetravalent, trivalent, and other exchangeable groups. Next type of groups which may be present are lipid soluble groups. Lipid soluble groups means drug structure may contain a groups which are lipid soluble. Lipid soluble, actually if the drug contains the lipid soluble groups, the percentage of the concentration of the drug, proportion of amount of the drug which is getting absorbed into the blood increases, because for the drug to get absorbed into the human body, to pass through the intestinal wall or the subcutaneous wall, it needs to have the property of lipid solubility, because the membranes of the cells are made up of lipids, in specific phospholipid bilayer structure. So lipid soluble groups are helpful in increased absorption of the drug into the body. Apart from this, if the drug contains more lipid soluble groups, it may get easily absorbed in the human body, but the drug should be eliminated to from the body through urine and other routes of excretion, because if the drug gets deposited in the body, it may leads to other toxic effects and drug resistance. So lipid soluble groups are helpful in these two aspects. Next, the drug may also contains ionizing groups. Ionizing groups helps in decreased absorption, because for the drug to get absorbed into the into the blood, it should be in unionized form. Ionized forms a- are not helpful. Ionized groups are not helpful for the drug to get absorbed in the human body, but they may be helpful in elimination of the elimination of the drug from the body. Next, the drug may also contains protein binding groups. Protein binding groups means when the drug gets absorbed into the blood may contain different substances apart from the drug. It may contain different proteins like albumin, etc. So drug may bind to that albumin. So if the drug binds to that albumin, the the distribution of the drug gets decreased to the various parts of the body, because for the drug to get distributed, to pass from the blood vessel wall into the to the two different cells, it should be in free form, it should not be in binded form with the proteins present in the body, present in the blood. So protein binding rules may help in may decrease the distribution and also the increase of the side effects, because the drug is circulated in the body for more period of time in the blood. Next, other ionizing groups which are present in the drug structure may help in decreased elimination, increased absorption, and increased duration of action, because they remain in the body for more period of time because of the decreased elimination. So when you look at the drug structure, these are the actually the groups which gives a particular which give characteristics for drug, or which give particular chemical properties to the drug. Based on these chemical properties, the drug may have different pharmacological properties. So this is a part in the medicinal chemistry subject under the heading SAR, which means structural activity relationships. Relationship between the drug structure and the activity of the drug in the body. So I think this video might give an overview of the SAR, a part of the SAR in the medicinal chemistry subject. Thank you. Good night.